Hi everyone, I'm back with another holiday card for you today. I am starting using some wood grain cardstock that I have folded down to the size of a standard card. I also have some pattern paper here that I have cut down to just a slightly smaller size than the size of the card, and then I am going to try and use some matte gold washi tape, and I have a couple of red peppermint basil cardstock circles here that I punched out for a previous card that you can see the video for in my playlist below. So to start, I am using some of my EK Success powder tool to put down some powder on each of the little scraps, and then I'm using a Versamark clear ink with my stamps and giving it a lot of good pressure to get a crisp image on this card. And then I'm using a ultra fine clear embossing powder. It looks white currently, but once it's heat embossed, it'll turn to clear, and then it'll give my sentiment a tone on tone type of look. So here I'm just heating up that embossing powder, and you'll see that it turns into like a nice crimson color. To remove all the excess powder that I have on the card from that powder tool, I'm just using a little dusting cloth here to clean it off. And now that image is nice and clean. Now to add some extra embellishment to the card, I'm using some of that matte gold washi tape and just folding it over towards the back side to finish off that edge. And with the excess that's hanging off, it's just as simple as either tearing it or tearing it or cutting it off. And I'm just using some scissors to get a nice crisp edge. So I just cleaned it up that way. But it's a very thin tape, so you can clean it off however you'd like. To finish off the card, I simply used some foam adhesive tape and popped up the image just a little bit so you can see it casts a little bit of a shadow. And now for a second card, I decided to use a circle from my circle punches and stamped the same image and heat embossed it with the same embossing powder. To finish it off, I used that other scrap here. It is the part of the stack that has the hole punch for like where it hangs in stores for display purposes, but I'm going to cover that up with that circle sentiment. And here, instead of using gold washi for like the previous card, I'm using like a fabric tape that has like nice gold stripe to it. And again, I'm just cleaning off the edges by trimming it down. And then I'll add some foam adhesive to the circle and put that on top of the card. And to finish it off, I just added some simple white line around the circle. And that finishes off my two cards for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the holiday card series, and I'll be back on Friday with another card for you. See you again real soon. Bye.